Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Just joining us, we are already underway. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
Pulgar. Looking for the run. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Bruno Henrique! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Not the most accurate pass. That ball looks a good one. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now, can they get him away? Ball's... He gets big! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Emerson Royal spots it and intercepts. Pulgar. Zico. And the shot! And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been slung wide. Threads one in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, good take in a good area.
Flamengo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Luis Araujo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bruno Henrique has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Shifted it to the flank. Great run on the overlap here. And he's whipped it across. Punched away.
Flamengo clearly are looking formidable down that...
Chance for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Lino providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Bruno Henrique. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Bruno Henrique. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. De la Cruz. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Now it's Luis Araujo. Dinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's being tries a shot! Jorginho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Lino. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, super find. Oh, shooting chance! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Saul. That's a good run down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's Jorginho. And he's running through. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Flamengo would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Senhoras e senhores, não deixem de visitar nossa loja oficial, com souvenirs da partida de hoje já à venda.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, well played. Zico. Lino goes on a charge down the left. It's played through for him, and he was quick to react. Jorginho. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away. Can he finish? It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it reach...
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 4.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa
So the lead now is 2.
Camisa 9.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Entrada de Camisa 33. Camisa 8. Camisa 7.
Well, they are still
Camisa
trailing,
23.
and they require a
Camisa
change of
40.
fortune pretty sharpish.
Substituição.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Everton. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's made its way to him. It's not an especially good pass, that. That has been cut short. Now it's Bruno Enrique. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substituição em andamento.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Lino. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out to the right.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That's really well cleared. Saul. Flamengo perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Lino. That is lovely. And he has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Flamengo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two. This is their second corner of the game. And he shoots!
Flamengo
have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Passing nice and neat. Tries to play it through. Flashing, he's got full. And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Flamengo
Get their fourth corner. And that is expertly dealt with.
Flamengo clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That ball looks a good one. And a chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Cleared away.
Flamengo
are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Now this could be a chance. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Spread it left. Well, they've got it again. Saul.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Everton, done delicately. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, terrible mistake. Now it's Everton, and he's managed to get free. Can he find the finish? And he's managed to get rid. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Flamengo
Have reclaimed it. Great ball if he can get there. Face to decent chance! In for the pieces! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Saul. His brilliant technical ability and eye of the needle passing can make a big difference to this team. He's got a wonderful engine too and seems to always get himself involved in the thick of the action at both ends of the pitch.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing nice and neat. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Pinches it off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Bastos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Passes short and sharp. Looking for options for movement. Bastos is flagged offside. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That is a great pick out. Here's found. Great chance! Goal! Flamengo! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's been cut out, well played. Jorginho. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Distributed tidily. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo with the corner, there first. He's in a great position here. Botafogo with another corner. Botafogo have their second corner now. Alex Telles with the short one. That's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here?
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And the shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Good ball, good take. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nice sequence of... And he shoots! In he goes again! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
No, that's been intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Great defending, strong and determined.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
De la Cruz
acréscimo.
aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get rid. And they're quick to get it back. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That has been slung wide. It's a searching pass. Chance! Goal! Flamengo! And they're back in front. And he's only two... And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Flamengo head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half. Foot in. Not the most accurate pass. Picked out brilliantly. So, third corner of the game. Alex Telles plays it short. And it's played in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Shooting chance! Just off target.
Bruno Henrique certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking for the run. Bastos cuts it out. Jorginho. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Face to face with... Can he finish? Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
Great chance here from position A1. He's gone direct. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through, and he's worked it through. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Alex Telles goes short. There's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Flamengo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Luis Araujo. Pulgar. Luis Araujo. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's well spotted. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's managed to get free. It's made its way to him. Oh, this looks sharp.
Botafogo.
Finding their passes. And he's picked out the run. And he's on his way. And the shot. It's there. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is quite a battle.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Shifted it to the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back.
Botafogo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Substituição em andamento.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Here comes the... He gets big!
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's crossed. Big header! Crossbar, and another try!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great vision. It's a promising position.
5 minutos de acréscimo.
It's a goal kick. That pass isn't the best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Brilliantly cut out. And the shot! In the day, this could well be it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Flamengo take...
And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Cruzeiro.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Barella floated through. Barella is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bergomi makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution in progress.
Either side especially adventurous early on. Van Dijk. Barella. Now Ronaldinho. Now it's Pele. Kupchu. Albert Ferrer. Could be danger here.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vieri. Searching pass he's played there. Gehi. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good take. Chance for a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Cruzeiro
have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Barella. And it's Barella. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Vieri is having a shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cruzeiro
Are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. He's away! Great chance! In he goes again! Goal! Cruzeiro! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It is a corner.
Cruzeiro
With their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Bergomi. Stood up well to him there. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
De Jong, and this is Vieri. Nicely weighted ball. Zubimendi cuts out the pass. Good ball, good take. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well, there's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Cruzeiro
Head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Casillas breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Gehi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That is good strength. And this is Ronaldinho. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Driving on and making good progress. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Bergomi. Edmilson. Ronaldinho has created one goal already. João Neves, played out to the right. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Barella. João Neves with the slide tackle there. Ronaldinho. Pele. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Cruzeiro can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Ronaldinho. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Oh, that's clever. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's real chance! Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Vieri. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Kukçu. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat.
And a shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Barella demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The Netherlands get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Zubimendi. Messi. And it's Zubimendi. Kukçu. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. And Edmilson. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nesta wins the duel this time.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's shifting through the gears here. Now, this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Pele.
Cruzeiro
Number 18,
Have now used up all but one of their
Number
substitution
23,
windows.
Barella. Coming on the field, number 14,
Bullet.
Johan Cruyff.
Looking tidy in
Number
possession
7,
here.
Del Piero.
Del Piero
Number
has
11,
alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
Number
fruitless.
22, Conte.
Oh, this looks sharp. Subimendi. That's a cute ball. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cruzeiro.
Moments now away from seeing this one out. Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kupchu.
Two
Probing
added
pass.
minutes has been indicated.
Has not gone well. Van Dijk. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Mbappe. Albert Ferrer. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody
Please
had to
turn your
lose.
attention to the screen.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. Works it forward. Played out towards the right wing. That looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Foot in. Ronaldo is fouled. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And he's had a hit. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one. Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Albert Ferrer.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Albert Ferrer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Ball's played through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Messi! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That's a throw. Yamal looking for options for movement. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Ah, such a clever chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's worked it through. And he's surging through. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Short changes him with that pass. João Neves. And that's another good win of the ball. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something? And Messi! Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Showing great feet there. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? And it's lofted through here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kukçu. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. He's going for goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Punched away.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Mbappe! That's an errant pass. Baresi gathers from the goal kick. Zubimendi gets a foot in here. Yamal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi just eases him off the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
À l'intention de nos spectateurs, la consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Cleared without complication. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now this could... Tries a shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ambitious ball here. Played into space out wide. Albert Ferrer was in no mood. That could spell trouble. And this is Dembele. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's off and running. Dembele has it in a wide position. And he's had it nicked away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's the chance to counter.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... He's having a shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro
It's become a case of men against boys.
Le numéro 23.
That's the keeper's ball.
Ronaldo.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Le numéro 21. Le numéro 6. Le numéro 10.
Wheels his way through.
Beckham.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Beckham. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And here's Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's burst through! Eder Militao. He's had a shot! He's scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Cruzeiro clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Vinicius Junior! Mbappe
Cruzeiro
will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Can he get it through? No, that's been intercepted. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Has a shot! And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Attention, changement.
Shot, and the shot! And it's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Albert Ferrer. Oh, can he get onto this? He has found the way through.
Vinicius Junior.
Driving forwards.
Albert Ferrer.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Drogba! And oh, he's been caught on it here, and it's come back out to him. Drogba! Really well taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
Oh, what a mistake!
5 minutes.
Eder Militao clears. Cruzeiro have their second corner now.
Tchouameni gets rid without sophistication.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Now it's Foden. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Chance! Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Oh, that's nice.
Stood up well to him there.
And time is up.
Cruzeiro suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
And already we're underway here. Kupchu playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Ronaldinho. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Batistuta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Rijkaard. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass come.
He's gone for goal! Bahia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Surely now! Harmlessly behind. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he was alert to it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Maradona. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bahia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! Oh, what has happened here? And this is Roberto. Tries a shot! Goal! Bahia! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Bahia have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment. Cruzeiro are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rijkaard. And it's Baggio. Short changes him with that pass. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Odo. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And here's Batistuta. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kukcu has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Odo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto, it's Baggio! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Matasagi.
Cruzeiro truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Van Dijk. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space, and he welcomes it in. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bahia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Conte! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Batistuta! No, not the best of headers.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good spread. Messi. Can he get it through? That's good play. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And this is Ronaldinho. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Kante. Ronaldinho. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught now, and the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Batistuta, aimed beyond the defence. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cruzeiro have got it back, and they'll have another go. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. He's picked his way through. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going for goal! Bahia get their fourth corner. Big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is Batistuta. The ball has bounced loose now. He has a look up. He's got away. Here comes the cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 7, camisa 15, camisa
João Neves.
Deixando o campo.
He's found a way through. Delivered across.
Camisa
Beckenbauer
19,
gets it away.
Camisa 9.
Cruzeiro really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bahia looking to pass their way through. He might be in here. Oh, well played, well played. And he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Real chance!
They surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Always onto this. Big chance! Big chance! Sticks it away! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cruzeiro have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tries to pass it through. That ball looks a good one.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Maradona.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Roberto Baggio.
It's Baggio! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. Shot, surely! Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. That is... And there goes the final whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Cruzeiro succeeded in minimising the damage caused by their numerical disadvantage.
Well, look, they may have drawn, Peter, but considering the circumstances, it'll feel like a win. This was an opportunity to exhibit character and commitment